Morning, welcome, here we are, International Tabletop Day. Here's the first game, Shadows over Camelot. Our reprobates for the day are all here. I won't introduce them all, we're all here. And Tony last, and obviously me behind the camera. And we're about to start and see if we can save Camelot, and then we're going to break off into another table over there, and into two groups behind our maid for the day. And we're going to play a lot of games today, and we're going to keep track, and hopefully Mick's going to lose them all.
Welcome to our Tabletop Day. Just giving you a quick look around of what we're doing. This is our Wall of Fame, or in Mick's case, Shame. This is where we're playing our first game. It's going to be Shadows over Camelot. Just thought we'd do a little co-op game first. This is our snack table, and clearly it's filled with booze because Martin's here.
Yay!
And this is our coffee station.
Just to make a note,
this is our coffee bitch.
this is the second film. This is 3 hours after the first one. I'm still making the first round of coffee and tea.
We're just about to finish off our game of Shadows of Camelot. And it's...
We don't know who the traitor is yet, although we do. Okay, here we are, coming towards the end of Shadows over Camelot. You can see here we need 2 more white swords. So, yeah, all black actually. That's a very good point because we are winning there anyway. So Galahad
is the traitorous bitch.
Ashen turned out to be the traitor. We knew it. It was easy. Traitorous dog. But now we've got some pressure because obviously the siege engines are building up. We're doing a good job of fighting them back, but
we're going to win that one.
We're not actually progressing the swords, so we really need some more swords to appear
running out
to
of
win.
cards.
Yeah, cards are bad. I mean, I think between us we've probably got 10 cards maybe. So all we're now doing is drawing cards, and
Yeah, it is traitorous.
and now it's the dirty traitor's turn.
Jason, 1 card at random, please.
Downside guys.
Lots of 7. Good.
I like how it was actually quite.
Here we are,
Loyal cards.
the victors. The traitor there won us the game! Yay!
He's even a traitor.
He placed the last pick here, which did screw us over, but put the black sword on and filled the table, and we won! Woo! Thanks, traitor! Yay!
Anytime, guys, anytime.
So here's the first inductee to the losers' couch. Woo! Okay, here we are. Tabletop Day again. We're going to play some Civilization now. Phil has joined us now, the Tea Monster. He's a little bit overwhelmed because I've just explained the game to him. He's never played it before. And here we've got Mick and Dee, so we know we're not going to lose anyway because Mick's here. So here we are with Civ, and over here, as I swing around the room, we've got these reprobates. Jason's just explaining Eclipse to them, starting on this mammoth table.
I don't even know who's on the other side of this table.
It's big enough, yeah.
I'm just glad it's
a bit palatial, but here we go. Bit of Eclipse here, so obviously Jason's going to win this. So
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
there we go. Well, me and Jason started drinking as well, so we should start winning now. That's it.
Pass out for the rest of the game.
And I predict Ashen will lose this one.
Yes.
He's on a losing streak now, so it's good.
The day started very well.
Do a few updates as we go along, but that's that. Here we are again, quite early on in the, well, about a third of the way through, I reckon. Got some culture going on down here. You can see the Indians are striving ahead on the, oh dear, sorry about the focus there, what the hell's going on? Come on camera, right, they're quite cultured. We're all terrified of Philip's Germans, he's looking really angry. And he's found a city of gold down here as well. So we're basically trying to avoid Phil here. I'm not really sure what Mick's doing because he's the opposite side of the board to me. He says he's not doing very well, but he's got a lot of stuff on the board. So, but I think Dee's hassling him here. And Dee over here, he's got some production workshop going on over there, and he seems to have a lot of tech as well, which is quite concerning. He's doing quite well. Then over here, there's our snack table. Alcohol, awesome. And there's our big pile of games. We're probably not going to get through them all, is my guess.
Nope.
And then over here is the Eclipse game. So Jason's having a fight.
I'm always having a fight.
Angry man. I don't know how things are going on.
Boys.
Have a little look. Jason seems to be really struggling on the money front, I would suggest.
I started with shit like.
I know, I played that race, they're really good.
So from here, you get.
Let's have a little look what's going on. Cities seem to have expanded quite well. The maps race seems to have expanded quite well. Pretty good. I'd say we're probably about a third midpoint maybe of the games.
We're about to go to turn 4 now.
Oh, so yeah, almost. You're probably about the same state of us. I'm about to hit level 2 culture.
Are you picking on Phil again?
Fuck no, I'm trying to avoid him. He's looking extremely potent over there.
Look at that angry man with the glasses.
Because he's on beer rather than tea, it's...
Wife beater.
There it is. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Tabletop day going well.
Okay.
Who knows what's next?
Alright, so our game of Eclipse is finished, and the victor goes the spoils. Bob Dave Emerson gets his name on the board. First certificate for the day goes to you, Bob Dave. And that was pretty close, man. I mean, Dave ended up with 45 points, I think it was.
45, yeah.
And I ended with 40. Ash, what did you get?
33.
33. And our newcomer, 17. Well done, Tony. So, what did you guys think of the game? Ash, this is your second game. What did you think?
We'll
come back to you. Dave, what did you think?
I thought it was good. Simple mechanics.
This was your first game, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think I won more through luck than real.
I don't know about
skill.
luck, man. I think you owned the territory really well. I mean, all these blue territories are yours.
Yeah.
And that gave you a lot of victory points.
But at the same time, the luck aspect came to it because nobody could get to me.
Yeah.
Because it kept blocking them up, and I was the only one who had the wormhole technology.
Me and Tony had a big rocket, and he absolutely demolished me. But I hanged on. What did you think, Tony? This was your first game as well.
Good game, yep.
You were saying...
I like the shipbuilding mechanics and the design mechanics.
Look at the ridiculousness on these armour. It's just frigging up the wazoo.
And I like the way the mechanics balance the spending and resources management, and it's very understandable from the off.
You were saying just before we went on camera that you actually prefer this to Twilight Imperium.
Probably would, yes. Yeah, I think it's easier to control the game.
That's big words. I mean, I must agree. I think I like this better than Twilight Imperium. Not that I think Twilight Imperium is shit,
No,
but
I like
anyway.
both, yeah.
No, but it takes like half as long at least.
Yeah. Ash, what did you think of your second game?
Yeah, no, as I said, choice between playing this and Civ, I chose Eclipse because I just love it. However, once again, I went really pacifist, but I built my ships up to kick ass, throwing out 4 red dice each, at +2 to hit, with quite a lot of power. And as you can see, my forces were there ready to attack someone, but I decided not to.
I was shitting myself.
That's another good mechanic of the game, the way the ships are designed, because I built my ships up with a high hull number, seeing you building up your weapons. So you do have an arms race and a defence race.
I think in the end though, going heavy military and not attacking was a mistake. Should have gone monoliths because
yeah, I went monoliths quite heavy at the end.
chucked those out,
which
went too late.
Just not enough.
From my point of view, because I was so secluded with nobody coming towards me, I just went all out on the tech because the race I had got double the amount of tech that you guys did.
Democracy, mathematics.
And then
Yeah, you filled up all 3 tech levels.
all
didn't
3
you?
tech levels to 5.
Yeah, that's pretty
So there's
impressive.
15 bonus points, victory points even before I even went to the board.
I think that's what I didn't concentrate enough on, was the tech, building up the research. I only came across one lab planet anyway, one research planet anyway, so that hampered me a little bit, but I think I should have done more on the tech and got some more victory points towards the end with the tech.
Well, with me, I got really lucky in one turn as well. I built an artifact key and I got over 20
Resource points.
research.
Yeah.
Getting 2 a turn, I think I bought 4 or 5 researchers that turn, just purely to get into victory points.
Right, that's our second game done. On to our third game. They're just about to finish their Civ game over there. So let's get cracking on Tabletop Day.
Okay, here we are. I've just finished our Civilization game. You can see D that was there almost with the research victory, but you will notice that The Indians there are at the end of the culture track. That's right, I won with a cultural victory. All my troops were still level 1. When he was attacking me with planes, I was there with spears.
And nappies.
Totally, and nappies, true, yeah, good point. I don't know what's happened with the focus there. Phil went quite angry. Mick was just attacked a lot. And he's got pretty much nothing anywhere.
I get the free culture from the huts, didn't I? He stopped me from getting 2. He stopped me from getting another one. This is like...
he got screwed basically. I think D's the most pissed off here because he was going to win that turn, and he also, if you can see down there, he had a lot of stuff that was about to jump on my thing, and would have probably won that way as well. So
still would have been.
It was the only way I could have won. It was a fucking race. But there we go. That's done. So that's what was the chart?
You had
so that's another one ticked off for Tabletop Day.
Alright, we're up to game 3. This is Stone Age. I've got with me Dave, Phil and Anthony, and we're playing Stone Age. Victory point game, worker placement. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this game before. It's a really popular game. And the guys down there are playing Agricola. And on the actual computer, Board Game Geek, not Board Game Geek, Geek and Sundry are playing Ticket to Ride. Right, let's go.
Here we are. It's 8 o'clock now on Tabletop Day. Holy crap! And we're busy farming. There's my sheep farm there. We're playing Agricola. It's going okay. We're about the midpoint of the game, perhaps a little bit beyond that. Everyone's starting to feel the pressure from the harvest now. Ashen's taking his time. We've had some booze.
Can I get another?
There's my whiskey. I'm starting to feel it now, like it's kicking me in the face. Up here is our pathetic amount of wins so far, although we have played one co-op game. I'm expecting that to change. We'll play some quicker games before too long. These guys over here, they're enjoying Stone Age.
Travelling back in time there.
Yep, indeed. Yep. In fact, Tony looks quite a lot like a caveman, isn't it? I quite like. Apparently Phil's winning, but I'll have to take their word for that. I don't know what's going on here really.
He's on 95 and the rest of us are down here in the 50s.
Right, 50 is not bad. I tend to find the scoring is big at the end of the game.
He's also got at least 5 unique cards.
Makes me wonder what the other people have been doing, but hey. They are.
They're letting me win. What's going on? Have you done this?
Who knows?
Yeah,
but anyway, yep.
I think I made
8 o'clock, probably halfway through the day now.
That's bad, man, because you get minus 10 victory points if you can't pay for it.
We've done our game of Stone Age, and it was pretty close. I mean, look there. We've got 2 guys.
Last, me.
128,
130.
I'm over there on 141, and then we go all the way around to where Phil is on 166. Whoa! Well done, Phil. On the board.
Only game I'm gonna win.
That's just giving you the clap.
I tell you what, man, it was all those gold you collected.
All those gold.
Jesus.
And I hit the board straight away. I went for the huts.
Yeah.
Straight away went in for 15 points.
So did you guys enjoy that?
That was cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Bit more my speed.
Yeah. It was a nice quick game. I mean, we did that one in what, like an hour?
Yeah. Easy.
So we can pack it away and get unstuck with the next one. Let's just have a quick look at what the other guys are doing. Agricola, are you guys anywhere close to finishing yet?
Pretty close. Or 4 turns.
We're all feeling the pressure.
I'm already on minus 3 victory points because of this.
Way, good job.
Good work.
You're the king of the minus victory points, mate.
Lords all over it.
Alright, let's have a check it out.
Okay, here we are. End of Agricola. Just packing it away now. Here's the final tally. If you can see that there. Me and Ash. Bloody tied! Can you believe it? Seemed to. He had a big grain factory there. I think he had about 12 grain, was it? Something like that?
Something stupid like that.
5 ploughed fields, all full of grain. D made a little bit of a mistake by going onto a holiday home towards the end there. However, he still beat Mick. Luckily for him. I don't know how Mick managed to. I think one turn screwed him up because he mistaked the baked bread action. But there we go. So that's a joint win for our tabletop extravaganza for me and Ash, top farmers. Those guys over there have just started a nice game of Zombie Flux. That'll only be about 5 minutes, so we'll probably play something a little bit weightier afterwards. Okay, this is, it's like 20 past 9 in the evening now. International Tabletopday. Today, now we're having a zombie moment. We're having a mall of horror here, and in juxtaposition to that, try that word, we're having
it's kind of weird.
a city of horror here. Looks a lot prettier, I think you'll find.
Hospital.
The whole rule.
Did you get the hospital?
You'll be fine. There we go. So we'll see how it goes. I suspect we'll have 2 games of ours while they have 1 of theirs, but hey, we'll see. Okay, we'll see who dies. Okay, here we are. We finished World of Horror now. There was a lot of devastation. There are, wait, focuses, 3 characters left alive. Myself and Stephen here, D, were completely killed. And Mick, shock of shocks, actually won it. We're gutted. We were hoping to keep a clean sheet on him today, but no, that's it. Brutal. Tony, a valiant second. Although that bloody... Let's have a vote there. What was going on there? You had a hardware as well.
Hardware and threat, so I could have forced somebody out and blocked one.
He could have played that hardware there, and he didn't. The cheeky monkey. Right. Over here...
Well done, Tony. And I had the vote as well.
Let's see how their City of Horror's going. How's it going? Have you worked out what's
the character each? The tower's blown up on the first turn.
Oh, you blew up, did you?
Yeah.
The fire.
And we still don't really know what we're doing.
Yeah,
if we're honest.
So, thumb on a prayer. I can't believe you let Mick win, man.
That wasn't intentional.
Somebody had to win.
Man, there's a lot of fire around by the water tower.
It's just aesthetics.
Yeah, we didn't know if that was what it was for, so we stuck it on there.
Well, you put 1 on each time when you get a fire.
Yeah, that's blown up.
Yeah, we blew it up and we just put the fire on to make it look pretty.
Okay, you haven't lost any characters then, Jason?
No.
Interesting. And so we've got to add Mick to our wall of wins.
Woo! What a Mick!
Gutting.
It just says each player must describe.
There we go. Okay, while the guys up there finish their game of City of Horrors, we're having a quick game of Forbidden Island.
So that's your first job.
Stupidly, I think, we started at Elite difficulty. It's already at Legendary. It's quite hard. There's some sunken things already. Not sure how we're going to go. So we'll see. We haven't got any artifacts left. We've already lost 3 spaces on the island. It's not the best. But we do have quite a lot of the fire stone. Okay, there. We'll see how we go. Well, we'll keep you posted.
Can you do? Could you?
Okay, here we are. It's now 11:15. Feeling quite drunk now. No denying it. About to play some Small World here, and over there they're going to play some Mission Red Planet, I believe it's called. Yeah, that thing. Quite a fun little game.
I want to say, because we're getting pissed, we forgot to mention. I can't fucking remember who won. Ashton won City of Horror.
Woo!
And
thank you, Phil, for giving me the victory.
It's gonna be fucking snow tomorrow. Mick won Mall of Horror.
Yeah.
Have a look at the wall.
Let's have a look at the wall of victory. See, Mick's actually on the loser's couch, but he's not actually lost. There we go. Right, so you can see here, Jason has no wins. I have a win and a half. Mick's going to win, Dave's going to win. D has no wins, although to be fair to D, you've been very close at least 2, possibly 3 times. Tony has no wins either. There's Phil, and Ash also has a win and a half.
Tied with Martin.
That was a close game. Because we got a tie.
City of Horror, we didn't know how to play, so we were learning how we went.
Mission Red Planet, Off to Mars in like a steampunk type game.
As all the people who know how to play.
There is the Will Wheaton, Geek and Sundry playing. Is it Smash Up, is it? I don't know. They're playing live. Bet they wish we were here or something. Right, so we'll catch up and we'll have the light in there, but here we are in a small world and we'll see how we go.
Right, Jason's on the board. I got a victory. And who came second then?
1 point!
Yeah, 1 point.
I beat Dave by 1 point as well.
That was actually...
I came last.
That was really close. Giants for the win.
Heroic Giants.
Yeah, heroic Giants. And that one little random human peasant.
No, he died.
Yeah, but he got the victory by 1 point.
Yeah, 1 point, yeah. So that was Small World. I've got a victory for that, so I'm going to get my name on the Wall of Fame.
That's worth the same amount of points as Sonic.
And we've got over here.
12, not 18.
Yeah. So that's not.
Are you guys counting up victory points?
Yeah.
We finished. I lost.
So I get that.
You lost.
Okay,
Pretty
this
sure I
And
lost.
these guys are playing. I think it's Age of Wonders. No, Seven Wonders.
discarded.
Okay, so I get this. I actually get one.
So we get one of these. That gets discarded.
So does that not-
Well, Martin, how did you find that game?
I don't know. That's too much of this red stuff, man.
Well, I feel we're coming to a head.
I'm disappointed you won one. I think it was going to be funny for you to have lost every game.
Never gonna happen. I'm too good.
If you were too good, you'd have won more than. It's 10 past 12. Technically, it's beyond International Tabletop Day.
Yeah,
And I got my first victory.
We're
Yeah.
now into the day after International Tabletop Day. So therefore, you won nothing on International Tabletop Day.
Oh.
Okay, here we are. It's now 20 to 1 in the morning. So it's kind of the day. Jason's taking some pictures. David Bailey over there.
Or
We're ordering some food over there, which
it
is
could
awesome.
be 20 to 2, depending on.
Yeah, apparently the clock's changed tonight. Didn't know.
At 1 o'clock,
but
it changes to 2.
there we go. So we've been playing games for about 13-ish hours. I've been drinking that red concoction, which is made of vodka and a bunch of other stuff, and I'm feeling completely twatted. And we're about to try an 8-player game of Red November, which I vaguely remember playing before, but
He can barely remember November.
I can barely stand up any longer. That's it. When do the strippers arrive, Jason?
I'll take my clothes off for you in a minute.
Oh God! Here come the dry heaves!
Turn the camera off!
I don't think it'd be that dry, actually. Do you want to play Pinocchio?
No. As a word of advice, dear viewer, don't play Pinocchio with Jason if he offers. Just a warning. So we'll let you know how that goes. And I think now, sadly, the only person to not have won a game is Tony.
It's Richard O'Brien.
Which is why he suggested we now play a co-op game, because he's more likely to now win.
Well, you did get a win.
Everybody can win and one person lose.
That's true. So we'll see how that goes. He may well lose, but we'll see.
So I get standard prize, yeah?
But we'll see how it goes. Alright, we'll talk to you later.
Right, we're still going with Tabletop Day, and we're still playing Red November.
I'm quite drunk now.
20 past 2 technically, even though it's 20 past 1.
Ashton's turn took that long.
Yeah. Yes, it did. Screw you, Dempsey.
How do you unflood places?
You pump them up.
Or open
And our ship is
to
not doing well.
to equalise so you can take it down to low level.
Okay. How do I do that?
You open a hatch next door to one that's fully flooded, so that would be.
How do I pump it?
You've known since you were 13 years old now.
Oh
You
my god,
bastard.
I'm with a bunch of fucking 10-year-olds.
You know you need a pump.
Or you can just do it as an action.
Spend 10 minutes doing it.
Just yeah, the pump will just add.
How does it feel to win a game?
Hey! That feels good.
I just want to know that you're not last
No,
one.
that's pressure.
Even pump manual.
D, how does it feel to suck?
Yeah. But that's for the pump.
The night's still young.
But you can do it anyway. You just spend time in there. It takes you longer.
He beat me by going to Mars.
Yeah, we already videoed that. Next question.
Did he? Okay.
You've got to get out the fire room.
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm going to do that.
I'm just going to bitch.
I like this one.
So you're going into there.
Can you move
This
after
one.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if I open this door, this
Hashtag
door's,
Tabletop
goes to hide.
Day. Woo!
Hashtags.
Yeah, do that.
Where's your camera making that noise?
Okay,
No, it's my phone.
we've just finished Red November.
And we all died.
We all died, we got crushed. That's what happened to my team with Mick. Never, ever, ever again. That's it. It's now really late. I've got a feeling the clock go forward this weekend as well, so it's like it's super late. But you know, we've still got a massive pile of games over there to get through.
It's 3:15 now.
So it's still early. The night is still young. Yes, and we're about to get.
Incredibly loud.
We're going to get a chicken injection, and that'll give us a boost. And then we can play some more games. Woo! And this red stuff's still kicking my ass as well.
Jacket.
I've gone back to the roll.
Yeah, what the hell's okay, International Tabletopday, it's 5-3. Look at the fucking state of me. Right, I'm wasted. It's that red stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's kicking my ass. Okay, we're talking about another game. There's literally 4 of us left. Someone's got to get some chicken, which is good. We're talking about, what are we talking about? Mick's about to go.
See you later.
We have played I feel like we've played a lot of games.
Thank you very much.
Well, I've played at least 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 11.
11's not bad. 12.
Don't forget his games.
Yeah, that was 12.
That's Red November.
Just 12.
That's pretty good between 8 of us.
I don't know. I'm happy to play anything.
If the 4 of us are playing, we could play Dungeon...
Twister.
No, not Twister.
Dungeon Keeper.
Quest.
Dungeon Lords. Dungeon...
Right, you can see...
actually still playing.
Yeah.
Are they 5 hours
See you later,
behind
mate.
us? So that's
Cheers,
actually
sir.
only
Take it easy, man. You can see that they're still playing as well. We're still going. However, we're probably about 5 or 6 hours ahead of them. So